Just retracing both. When I trace with my hand, you can feel ebbs and flows of coldness. So it's just not a 2D, it is actually a 3D sort of design. Anyway, curve up, curve over, curve down, curve through various waves of coldness when retracing with both hands. Be subject. Okay, let's see what kind of subject you are. Touch, texture. So touch would be hard and soft, textures soft, rough, smooth. Temperature is pretty low level, so they tell us temperature. Color, snapshot, it's just my shapes. Hearing, smelling, and if possible, feeling slash blend slash morph. Alright, so let's go through the senses. For touch, it's soft or hard. Firm, soft. So like plant, life, debris. It feels as if I'm rubbing my hands through trees, bush, rather than a smooth surface. You definitely know the difference. Okay, temperature, hot, cold. It's definitely cold. Color. Definitely getting whites, greens, yellows. Didn't really get much black starks. It's just like a flood of bright colours. Maybe some blues, like bright blues, bright blue, bright blue, bright blues. Snapshot. Looked like a wall, and then this look like glass panels, but through here I could see like trees, like lots and lots of trees, looking through trees, and you can see the bright oh, this is dark. I didn't see much here, but I could notice like these, like I was looking through a forest, like they look like trees. Why? Okay, AOL's gotta stop thinking about trees and less naming, more descriptive. Browns, lines and stripes. Lots of them with brights in between. Okay, let's remove those out of the filter, or out of the consciousness. Alright, snapshot. Somehow this looks familiar to me. I have to put that down. Oh well. Familiar. I get a familiarity. Have I done this before? Okay. Stop it. Scene, picture, previous, shots, remove, comparison, thoughts, and feel again for honest data. It doesn't matter if you have every opportunity is a blessing. For some reason I wanted to write that. Okay, anyway, it's weird. Hearing. There we go. Just a breather. I suppose this would be an experience break, like a AI break, EI break, just to calm back down and let any emotion sort of drain, so you come back and start afresh. I'm just going to have a little recentering. Okay, hearing. Hearing feels muffled sound, like something's up there, just sort of muffled sounds. Okay, smelling. kind of humid, like there's something thick in the air. Smells like thickness in the air. I don't know if it's like humidity. Let me put humid. Soupy. But I think it also smelled hot, warm. So that's why, boom, humid AOL turned up. Alright. If this is a nature thing, I suppose we morph into it. Well, let's just join. See if we can get a feels like. So if I was morphing into it, you know what it felt like? It felt like I was something stuck here, and my head, my arms, all had something big on it. Like I don't want to tell you guys because it's just like naming it, right? So I'm trying to describe it. So it was big, and like my arms just felt laden. Okay, I felt like I was a tree. Here we go, AOL. Tree, and everything felt heavy. Head, arms, everything was laden with something, so it was heavy. Heavy. Like if I was carrying something, it's heavy here, it feels heavy here, it feels heavy here, it feels heavy here. It's like, oh, my head feels heavy. Heavy. And my body just feels fixed. So, yeah. Does it feel fixed? It's not it at all. This is no longer applies. I no longer think it's something else that I've done before. Cool. Glad I resolved that. That was a major distraction. 5, 4, 8, 3, 8, 6, 2, 4. Boom. And that was a conscious shot. I'm looking for a structure in the picture now. Excuse me. I can feel waves of coldness over both hands. Alright. Up. Stop. Right. Stop. So you guys know that all I'm doing is relaying what this is in words. I believe the intention is to get you attached more to the symbolism of that, which in turn describes what your mind's connecting to. This doesn't drive it. It's just a representation of what's in your mind. Sorry, here. Waves across hands. Structure. The ideogram is a structure. Sense. I won't be writing out all that stuff. Touch. Wooden, like hard, but small Rough smooth. Yeah. Smooth-ish. Smooth-ish. More flat than flat. Yeah, it feels more flat than smooth. Textural. Is that the right word for it? I'm not too sure. Like a weathered. Weathered's better. Weathered. Anyway, same. Temperature. Wow, felt the cold go up my arm. I'm sitting here at the desk, my arms are out on either side of the paper. Cold just went all the way up into my bicep. It's interesting, but it usually does that. I think that's just the flows occurring or whatever. I don't know if it means anything. I usually find that out when I see the picture. Called color. I see blue's trying to come through the red. I've got green. Green's coming through. And some dark patches, so colours. So greens, blues, dark patches. Let's try that. I suppose it's reds as well, reds. Alright, snapshot. What is this? This is like scaffolding everywhere. It's like they're connected and oh man, it was almost overwhelming. It's like there's crisscrosses everywhere. Wow, that was really, I don't know, I couldn't look at that for very long. It was just overwhelming a bit. Overwhelming a little to me. Like in your face, like it's going boom, boom. Like emphasis. Oh, I don't even know how to spell it. Boom. Overwhelming, a little confusing. Let's write them all down. They'll make sense at the end, I'm sure. Alright. Hearing. thought it was raining for a second, so okay, it just felt like rain. Sounded like pitter patter, rain like. Just leaving the question on that bloody consciousness. It is, but it isn't. I'll confuse that sucker. Alright, smelling. Smells cold. Cool air. Smells clean. Yeah, I can't smell any more than that. Feeling. Morphing. So we morph into structures, we blend into living things. Makes sense. Okay, so this one was more pretty much the same. It's probably better if I just do my body. So hand, shoulder, body, head, arm. So here feels tied down or weighted. So I'm just getting away from what I'm thinking it might be to just describing the feeling that I'm. Same with this one, tied down or restricted. Restricted. It wants to keep my arms like they're locked. Locked. Elbows. Okay, so I've got a cold bit across my back, just a little bit cold. It's a band, so if this was my back, head's here, it's just a little band. It's going around my back, so it's not going through my back, it's actually going around, like around the surface. So maybe it's a surface. Maybe it's painted on something, it's a design on something, and for some reason it wants to let me know that there's a band of something that goes behind me if I am the structure. Could be tons of things, so we'll just stick. Alright. Yep, that's it for that page. Okay, second page 3. 3, 4, 8, 3, 8, 4. Oh, getting some good stuff off of that. The cold just sort of went. Right. Stop. Cold. Tingles in left thumb. Land. soft gives away soil like well. The ground's not cold. Ground isn't cold. It feels nice. Actually, feels. You don't feel. It's not noticeable. It's just a cold piece developing right here, like a little strip. Cold strip on that's interesting. Soft or smooth or rough. Planty. Is that a descriptive? Feels planty. Nature. Yep, that's just crawling right up my arm. Nature. A lot. A lot of. Is it water? Feels cold, but it doesn't feel wet. It's weird. Colours. Getting blues. Some white bits, white patches, dark patches, blues, whites, darks. Oh, snapshot. sort of like geometric shapes. AOL, roof, beams. No, there won't be roof beams, but lines, geos, shapes. So those are the two AOLs. Okay, let's go with smells. Let's enable to place smell. Enable to describe. No. Variations. Various smells detected. Complex. Hearing. It's like an echoing hall. It's like if it is raining outside, you can sort of hear it echo throughout the hall. Echo hall sounding. It's like wide space. But definitely sort of felt like an echo. Alright, so let's try for a matrix. Sensor rules. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to put the number up. So 5, 4, 8, 3, 8, 6, 2, 4. Chord. Forums. Roughness. Next, magnitude. Small item. Next one, shapes, topological. To feel that small? Small? Ears, hearing changed to muffled, like putting hands over them, which basically made me go like this. If I was something and I was muffled, how would I muffle it? I'd try and cover my ears, or I'd cover it with my hands. So what I'm going to say, look, I think it's really small, you can fit in your hands. Going out on a limb, but what can I do? I've assumed that it's small. I've assumed that it's going over ears. Muffled. Just stick with the descriptions. Cupping, hands. Just put that down. Don't assume anything that you say means anything. Energetics. Wow. I feel real excitement in my arms. Like they're about to explode with energy. Arms feeling way energized. Like exercising, maybe? Exercising? Movement? Fast? Light? Okay, I just had an AOL. Bird. Am I looking at a bird that's flying? Anyway, flight, light, fast, movement, exercising. Oof. What do you call it? Like rush. That's what I felt like, a rush. Alright. Subjectives. Subjectives is sight of the target. Target feels about it, not me feeling. Myself at the site isn't my emotional reaction, but how does the target or targets feel at the site? So environmental stuff. I'm already getting some stuff coming through. Solid, back, stiff, strong, big. So basically, if that was me, this whole thing just got heavy right across my back. But it also became stiff, strong, like it was a massive structure. Sort of rigid, rigged. Okay. Physical. Physicals, all things in the physical 3D space, so everything at the site. So, sorry guys, that was out of shot. So everything that's at the site. This I like because it gives us a chance to try and feel for the coordinates of things or placements. That I like to practice. Because you want to know where to direct things. You want direction to be part of your tool sets. You want to know which way to go about things, or know where things are. This have to be one of the best ones to do, I think. Anyway, enough talking. That's if it works. And mine, I don't know if they've been working or not. But just be honest. The body will tell you. Eventually. Okay, I'm going to explain what I'm feeling. Alright, so my elbows definitely still locked down. These are my hands in front. And my elbows still feel locked down across my stomach. It's gone. Oh. Now here, there's something here close to me. It's like it's across my waist. Like it's on my body. Close structure. Proximity, close proximity. I just had one of these before, and it was a fence post that was just out of shot, but I could feel it, so I have to put the fence post. But there's something definitely, if the picture was here, something's like right up close, maybe here or around the front, because it comes across my around my stomach, but it goes down my legs as well. Like that. Cool. 3, 4. Scan. 5. 5, 4, 8, 3, 8, 6, 2, 4. Okay. Next is paraphysicals. So what I've got here is things like ghosts, different kind of states, ethereal, whispery, precipitation, not solid, that sort of stuff, non-physical. Okay, buddy. Wrists feel tight. I don't know what that is, but my wrists on both hands just feel like tight. not really, and a bit cold. Concepts. So concepts, military, that sort of stuff. Let's just see what we feel. Busy. Movement. Motion. Motion. Busy. It's like busy. Not sure. You can never cross things out. Let's go symbolics. It's like a copy. I don't know. Well, yep, that was wet made mirror. That'll be an interesting one. Personal responses. So here we put down, did we react to the site at all? I got a tense head for a little while, tense head for a little bit. Just felt busy. This one here, it's just like busy non-stop. Busy feeling. It took a while to dissipate. So yeah, after the session I'll be looking to try and dissipate and get rid of all sort of leftover feelings. Visuals, I can probably do one more snapshot, just see what comes up. It's like an ornate iron fence thing, structure. It's like ornate. Oops, sorry guys. Ornate. It's like a wrought iron. Like something you'd... I only got that inside. I'm just sort of... That's my subconscious consciousness coming in and chuck a gate around. It looks like a gate. So what do? Put in a gate. Alright. So that's the matrix. To be honest, I've been feeling a bit anxious about this moment, so it's just that I had such good success on the first time I did it. It's been a bit hard to try and relax to come down and do it again and again and again, because you know not everyone's going to be a good one, so you sort of have to live with that. You have to resolve those fear of failures to get a better scan. But that's it really. You just got to do it. Try and resolve the challenges you feel emotionally, because those emotional tensions do factor in your scans. Let's go with the ideograms. So we've got a subject. So we got a subject. We got a structure. We got land. Alright, now for the snapshots. We got the looking through the forest one. It looked like we were looking through windows. We've got the tree that's laden, sort of feel. What else we got? Number 2, we've got the crisscross intense patterns, and the cold band across the back. So either the object could be striped, or if it's 3D space, it could be around water, sort of thing, like a lighthouse or whatever. I've had that one before too. Alright, third picture. We've got structures. We've got a sort of like a 3D representation of a building. We've got crisscrosses again. Then we've got a whole lot of descriptors in the matrix, which really I haven't figured out how to triangulate all this sort of stuff. Let me just switch the light on, guys. Alright, so okay, just calming down for a second. Let's just get some calmness back. Science. So while I'm drawing this, my arm just feels really weird. I think I'm trying to determine with my feelings where I should be putting stuff. So I've got the structure there. I've got land. I put the structure way up here. Why not down here? And if I think I'm going to do a circle here, it just doesn't feel right. If I put it here, it sort of feels okay. If I put it up there, it's like I can feel I have to put it on top. I'm not even sure. It just feels less of a issue if I put it here. Anyway, those pictures, how did they relate to each other? All I can think of was maybe, but that's playing with your guesses, right? That shouldn't be right. So maybe I put that there. Maybe I put that on top. It actually feels fine. Like I don't feel any anxiety over putting crisscrosses over this thing that looks like a tree. I still feel the coldness around here, around my back, so I'm going to put a bit of a, let's just say it looks like a stream of some kind, something cold. Cold, tree, windows, cold band. I won't say what, a cold band of something. Still right either way. Hair. Windows, is that the lattice? Anyway, I should be expecting 2 pictures out of this, but I think I've combined the bloody 2. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. That's my last page, just in case you never saw anything. I had my IDs, drawings, impressions, and I had a go at trying to place stuff. That was the land structure. Even now I can still feel my arm wanting to do something, but I have no idea what I should be doing. And subject, even that doesn't feel right. Okay, thanks guys, I shall end this session. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. Keep practicing. See ya.